Hello, everybody. It's me, the Comic Book Frog, and I'm joined by... Oh, my God, you're actually here for a change.
Well, yeah, I woke up. I was just asleep for 2 weeks straight. That's why.
Ah, because you're a vampire.
I do say blah, blah, blah.
You're Canadian.
Yes.
It all makes sense. Yes.
But yes, we're here today for Resident Alien.
Yes, Resident Alien. Jerry Seinfeld.
What's the deal with Resident Alien? Season 3, Episode 6.
Yes.
Birdie, why is that?
I don't know. But, hey, the whole episode was kind of like, even though it's supposed to be about, basically, bye-bye, Birdie, because those who remember at the end of the last issue, too many comic books in my mind. At the end of the last episode, we saw that Joseph, the great alien hybrid, blackmailing basically Heather into basically getting his DNA, Harry's DNA, so they can control the silver ball, one of Harry's balls, and so she does that, but then she decides to leave him, and Harry's heartbroken through this episode, but.
Well, no. Part of the agreement is that she has to go.
Yes, she has
forever.
Yes. So that causes Harry to just be depressed. We knew this was coming because we saw what was going to happen on, and we kind of hoped they wouldn't. But it was kind of cute the way how they did it, though. She has a little pigeon, carry pigeon. Yeah, Pablo, and sends his little glass vial for holding notes. And they kept writing notes back and forth. He's trying to break up with them, and she's gonna eventually says bye. And then she finally shows up at the portal in his room. She tries to talk to him, but she can't really. It just kind of breaks it off, and then she leaves. Harry's depressed. We found him in the thumbnail. You're gonna see, here, and just right up behind us. This is where they walk in. Astra has, and basically, and D'arcy bring pizza over, and they're just gonna cheer him up. Of course, Harry has a temper tantrum, throws the pizza on the ground, stomps on it, and then goes inside his room, closes the door. D'arcy yells at him and says, "You're not gonna treat your Astra. She worked hard to earn that pizza. You're gonna eat it. Come out here." He's like, "No, I don't want to." So,
and then he does when they're fighting.
Yes. But what you actually find out later, though, is that D'arcy's in a couple different things tonight, as far as arguments go. Well, not really arguments. The first one is that she's been, ever since last episode, she's been camping outside Ben's house. And it's kind of worrying Ben. It's kind of creeping him out. So she's afraid that he's going to get abducted by aliens again. She wants to stop. And Asta makes a joke. Well, what are you going to do? Well, I'm going to hit him. I got a baseball bat. I'll stop him. But I gotta say, the overall issue or overall theme of this episode, story-wise, going is Astra and D'arcy are having a falling out because Jay is not only just Jay that's living there, crashing there, but Jay's girlfriend is now crashing there too, which makes me lead to believe that the reason that Jay no longer wanted to be with her mom because she wanted to have her girlfriend over, and her mom maybe her mom doesn't approve of her sexuality choices. I don't know. But
I forget. Have we seen this girl before, or maybe
she showed up? She showed up last episode.
Okay, I forgot.
Yeah, last episode. And I honestly, it's just kind of like, and then she does the whole trope thing. It's like she walks in while D'arcy and Asta are having an argument. She walks in. Her in her underwear, goes to the door, grabs the refrigerator, grabs the milk, opens up, drinks the cart, and then says, "You're out of milk." Then walks away. Very, very cliche thing that's happened in several movies before this.
So rude.
Still got a chuckle out of it. Then she calls back in bed with Jay, and it kind of basically Astra never asked Jay about this. Astra never asked D'arcy about Jay moving in. She just shows up in the last episode, and D'arcy's kind of pissed. And D'arcy actually called her out in the episode. Says, "You want to help people. That's your superpower. You help people because it makes you feel better about yourself."
But in this case, she's not being a mother to Jay.
No, and that's she points it out because she's too busy to be a parent adult around Jay, that she basically is afraid that Jay will basically not want to be around her anymore if she says something, tells her she can't do something, which sadly is a theme with a lot of parents. A lot of parents, they are afraid to discipline their kid because they think that they do it, their kid's gonna go out and do it this way. They want their to be their friend, and then the kid takes advantage of it anyway. But anyway, going too in depth on that. So this causes a huge rift for them. They have a fight, and then they're still inside Harry's cottage. Harry walks out. Mother's so fine. They kind of awkwardly pause. He goes in the refrigerator, grabs something. He's like, "Oh no, continue. Pretend I'm not here." And then he goes back in his room. But before this, after Harry had been working on a bomb, and this is the bomb that he was working on last episode. He got the after he figured out the Grace plan. That they want to use. They want to basically change the Earth's atmosphere into, and making it so the gravity works for them, so they can survive. I don't believe the hybrids actually know about this, because the hybrids are basically useful idiots at this point. Joseph is a useful idiot working for them, and so Harry was originally going to build a bomb for McAllister and give it to Lyndall Hamilton's good character, and then leave with Heather, but that didn't work out. So. There's a funny scene in here where he's moping on the couch, and then D'arcy goes over to the and starts waving out. "Oh, what's this? My toaster?" He's like, and Harry walks up, kind of goes like, "No, it's a bomb," and she freaks out, and so does Asta.
It's gonna blow up.
But the other cool thing about this is that we get to see Liz, and she accepts herself with the help from Big Mike or Big Black.
Big Black.
Yeah. Anyway, so he helps Mom. She gets over. She tells her grandma off, and then the grandma has a heart attack, and they kind of sneak out of there.
She lives.
Ben is getting nosy. He wants to know what's going on with the sheriff, and the deputy. So while they're gone, he sneaks into basically Big Black's office and finds that their suspect board, the murder board, called. And so but meanwhile, his wife having to discover the bump. The little tag on the back of her neck last episode, after learning about reports about people who see owls usually being abducted, and so she goes to join Liv, who basically helps host, or her friend does, as a support group for people who are abducted, and you get to see that she kind of breaks down and she finally starts this venting. Curious what's going on that, and also a big problem has now arrived, or say a little problem now has arrived in Patience. Harry's son is back, and he wants revenge. We don't know why, but he does.
I'm here to kill my dad.
Yeah, he basically takes knocks out a trucker in the back of his truck at a truck stop, and assumes his form. Goes in there, tells the waitress, like, "Oh, what you here for?" "I'm here to kill my dad," and that's kind of how it ends with that. I don't know what else to really say about this. There's no Max.
Overall, fine episode.
There's no Max. I want to say what else. There is no Max in this episode. This is the first
episode. Sahar's in the next one, so
no, Sahar's not in the episode. Sahar left,
but she's in the teaser for the next episode.
Really? That's I don't watch teasers, bro.
Well, I'm sorry. I watched it live on Sci-Fi. SYFY.
I thought we were done with her, Sahar, whatever.
You were wrong. Now, Sahar will haunt you in your dreams.
Sahar, that's horrible.
Overall, it's a fine episode, though. I was entertained.
A mid-episode.
I felt bad for Harry. Wanted him to have love.
I gave it a 3 out of 5. Could have been better.
I don't apply number rankings.
I do. It's a thing I've been doing. Ranking shows, just like I rank comic books, This was kind of this middle episode. Didn't really do much to further the plot. But we did find out who has been stalking Big Black on the sidewalk. It's actually his ex-girlfriend. Her son wanted to confront us, and basically calls him out on his bullshit for basically making his mom cry and dumping her.
But Harry does learn that the bird lady, from his perspective, betrayed him.
Yes, because
his skills, and they put the gunk in the bag. it's collect his DNA so that they can control his
And,
ball.
well, yeah, and I was going to get to that. I was still talking about Astra's father was in there ice fishing and basically talks to Big Black about his feelings. But yeah, but anyway, because she in order to get his DNA, she offered to clean out his skills while he's in alien form, and he kind of likes it. And he says we kind of need a safe for it because he likes the pain. So she hands it back later on. Only reason Asta and D'arcy find out about this because Judy recorded them, and because Joseph was in the alleyway, basically collecting the trash bag from Heather, and then Heather basically goes and leaves and stuff. But so he feels betrayed, and so also I got a feeling that the mayor is going to be caught next episode because he was sneaking in the office, and that office has cameras in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Big Black's gonna catch it on camera.
Yep. So don't think there's anything else really to talk about other than Sahar's coming back, and what's the goal now that that Kate kind of basically knows that she's been abducting aliens. Ben has been told by D'arcy. Will they confess each other, or she knows? Because remember, he had a tag on his foot. He was never removed, as far as I know.
Yeah. So that's going to be remaining. So.
Yeah. Oh, also because Harry knows that they now have the ball, they're going to try and speed up their plans.
So the world is doomed. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
But no, it's a fine episode. It was all right. Hopefully, like next week looks like it's exciting.
I mean, as far as the Greys being defeated, there's only a couple episodes left. There's about 3 episodes left. And
the final season?
Not the final season. Not that I'm aware of.
I thought so.
No. The Greys cannot be defeated that easily, so it'd be kind of weird if they were defeated in the next couple episodes. But I need more climax. Oh, also, because he's missing his bird lady, Astra basically told the general, and then she came over and she gave him an ostrich, expecting him to hit with it. And he kind of does like, "I'm sorry, Mr. Ostrich, or such you're a beautiful girl, but
it's emu."
Who gives a shit? Emu, ostrich? She expected him. Hey, she expected him to get freaky with it. That's the problem we should be focusing on.
Well, he's an alien. Who cares?
Wow.
Do you think I care if an alien fucks a bird?
Wow. You were just a bigot tonight.
I'm a what?
I can't do that.
Anyway, that's pretty much
it. Jerk.
Why are you offended? You're a frog.
You say it like it's a bad thing. I'm a frog. Oh, I'm offended because why are you offended? Because you're a frog. Like frogs don't get offended by stuff. By people making fun of you, and I just can't deal with you.
Anyway, it's a fine episode. We will see you next week for more Resident Alien. Do not miss out. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon, and bye-bye. I'm sorry.
I showed some skin. Oh, no.